Followers is a campaign type which helps us to increase the number of people who are following our Twitter account. Okay, there are some news also which was released, right? People who are following VIPs like the Prime Minister or the movie actors. Okay, it was found that almost 40% of the audiences is fake, which means like there are two ways of doing it. Number one, in order to increase the number of Twitter followers and show to other people that, oh, I have this many followers. Okay, and they use a fake method of creating fake accounts and using that fake account to increase the follower list. Okay, that way is going to help us in no way, because if you don't have an active social media follower following you, whatever the post you publish, nobody is going to follow it, nobody is going to hit a like, nobody is going to connect with you. Okay, number one. Okay, at the same time, when we are not serious about building the real-time audience, don't expect a huge business out of it. Okay, the only technique and the methodology that we need to use is to be organically growing your audiences by being active on social media. Okay, and another technique is to use the same social media platform, okay, using the paid technique to increase the number of followers. Okay, you take a tweet and you can promote this tweet, or you can take your Twitter account and you can make sure that your Twitter account is shown to lots of people based on the audience that you define, and automatically when people likes it, they will follow you. That's the deal. Okay, so click on next button, and yes, I had a different objective earlier. Now because I'm choosing this one, it says like if you want to accept a new objective, yes, I did so. Okay, so build an audience for your content. Okay, just name this campaign. Okay, like audience. I'm just naming it as audience. If you let me say if I have multiple clients, I'll put the client name here and then I will define as audience. Okay. The client name basically I can put myself, let me say like Amudhan audience. Okay. Number one. And the funding source is credit card. Daily budget, if you want, we can define. See, remember, because it is 100, you not need to use $100. Okay, put $10 and see what happens. If it accepts, go with the $10 and see how your results are coming. Okay, if you want to go with the $5 per day, approximately 350 rupees, that's also okay. Right, it depends. Okay, so basically, all this budget and daily budget, okay, is for running this campaign on a daily basis. If you have a end date, you can use it, especially if you are promoting a event based program, you can go with the total budget and fix a end date for that. Okay, and you can go with the start date and also a end date. Okay, that's purely your option. And the advanced option contains pacing, how your advertisement is delivered. Okay, standard is basically it will will distribute your advertisement evenly throughout the day based on your budget. Accelerated will drain out your budget immediately and try to give you a maximum results for you. Okay, so we are proceeding with the next screen. Compared to Facebook and Google ads, Twitter ads interface looks very simple. Okay, anyway, so name this one. See, remember, your campaign name or your ad group name is not going to help you anyway. Okay, it is just a internal reference for you. Okay, you don't need to use a lot here, don't need to worry about this. But if you are in an industry where you'll be creating more advertisements like this, learn the art of naming your campaign and the ad group in such a way that once you look at the campaign name or the ad group name, you can easily determine the audience and other settings inside. Okay, that needs to be done. Basically, that is the way that we need to initiate. Okay, so again, this is going to be the increasing the followers campaign, right? So followers or audience. Okay, followers ad group. Okay, I know it's ad group only, so followers. Okay, if you want, I can put my Twitter page name itself. Okay, so you can use these particular options like start date, end date, and the total budget options to restrict your condition only to this ad group. Okay, see, there is an option to add a new ad group. So you click on the new ad group, automatically one more ad group will be added, and we can make each and every ad group to be displayed separately by specifying a start time and the end time for the ad group, so that an advertisement from this ad group is specifically shown based on this condition. Okay, so if there is a requirement to define your advertisement with respect to ad group, you can do so. there will be some situation where you will have a client who offers several services. Okay, so I have a clients who are offering like AC, TV, fridge, washing machine services. Okay, so when we have this AC, TV, fridge, washing machine services, whichever is being created now. So I have a client who is actually offering a TV, AC, fridges, LCD TV, washing machine services. And in those scenarios, what they can do, they can create an advertisement by defining a campaign level budget. Okay, campaign level budget, and they can come to the ad group. And for washing machine they can create one ad group, for TV they can create another ad group. Okay, for fridge they can create another ad group, and each and every ad group can be separately launched or maintained by specifying a start and end date. So based on the client or business model is what we will be getting it. Okay, so creating the ad group name with the followers. Okay, so defining the budget is similar, the only difference is this is going to be ad group level definition. Okay, measurement is basically for tracking. Okay, so this is going to help your Twitter followers to increase. So for this advertisement type, okay, measurement is not a choice because we are not going away from Twitter. Okay, we are inside the Twitter only. Okay, so we don't need for tracking code here with respect to Twitter. Let me say you are running a website traffic campaign where people will click on the link and go to your website, and if you want to track if the people really come there, then we need a tracking code. Okay, with respect to Google, I mean the Twitter ads. Okay, the next thing comes about your demographics, age, gender. I just make sure that I target only men here, just to demonstrate a age range from 18 to, let me say, whatever they have defined, 24. Okay, some youngsters group. Okay, location, let it be throughout India. Okay, and the language whichever they speak, that is their choice. Okay, and when we come to the devices, let it be with all the devices. And the audiences, when I have, let me target some audiences with some keywords preferably. Okay, so digital marketing speaker. Okay, now so it's basically digital marketing speaker, there is no audience available. So digital marketing trainer. Okay, there is no audience available. Okay, so digital marketing, I'll go with the digital marketing and see. Okay, so there is audience size of 11,500 people. Okay, so if I go with online marketing, okay, 8.2 million people. Okay, so there is a audience estimate which is like increasing. So it is a good idea to go with beyond this particular region so that we have a huge audience. Okay, online marketing or small business owners, or I'll go with small business, 24.5 million. Okay, it is increasing a little bit by little bit. Okay, there is an option called recommendations. Okay, where we click on this recommendation option, we have several. Okay, I can target people who are marketers, people who are entrepreneurs. Okay, who are digital marketing hashtag. Okay, so content marketing, digital marketing strategy, so anything related to my content. This is with respect to keyword recommendations. Okay, and the keywords which I have already added. Okay, so internet marketing, entrepreneurs, entrepreneurship, online marketing I already have, social media marketing. Okay, so these are all the audiences. Once I click on done, okay, I can add them. So I'll be having my audience size increase. So using the recommended options is really a great opportunity. Okay, if you have an audience database of lifetime value, you can upload, you can use it here. Add people's interest who are interested. Okay, my profile talks about that, and your advertisement will be placed on your profile, other people's profile. Okay, if you add a tweet with the media to your followers campaign, your photo or card will not appear in your tweet unless it is retweeted. Okay, so I can select any of the tweet from here to promote and to increase my likes. Okay, preferably I have a video, I have a display image. Now what does it say? If you are adding a tweet from the bottom option that having a media, for example an image or a video, the followers campaign will not use your photo or card on the tweet, which means my Twitter account has a default photo or image that will be used to promote, But when I use a tweet with the image or a video, this image and video will be used. My Twitter page's default image will not be used, is what is the notification says. So I'll be choosing a account, okay, tweet which is not having any media attached to it. Okay, let me go with this one. Okay, now so I go with this tweet and I check out this preview. How does this look like? Okay, so this is the preview. So once people click explore, they end up seeing my Twitter tweet profile, and they want me to follow me. Okay, they increase my followers. That's the way to go. Okay, so if people are commenting like my name and all the stuff, okay, they can see the address or the comments or mentions if I select this option. If I don't, it will be removed. Okay, so it's basically an engagement campaign. Okay, sorry, followers campaign, where lots of people can follow my profile if they are interested. Okay, because I'm into the digital marketing teaching industry, and people and small scale business owners are looking forward to have some opportunities to train their resources on digital marketing. Okay, so that is the primary option that they can have. So we can go for the next screen and see the summary. Okay, this is a followers campaign, helping people to increase your Twitter followers. Okay, and Twitter placements is shown on the Twitter timelines on all the people's profile, and the audience size is somewhere around 78,000 to 95,000, and the gender is men only. Okay, age between 18 to 24, with one location called India, along with the 10 keywords. Okay, so clicking the targeting details in detail. Okay, this is how it gives. Okay, so hit on the launch campaign option to have your campaign going live. Okay, to practice the other stuff, you can click on the exit button and click on yes, exit. Okay, so just now we are done with the followers campaign. We will be checking out the other campaign in the upcoming